Hello everybody, it's Foo here, and today I am doing an experiment into Ultra Space, a pretty cool new mechanic for Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Now, I'm going to be looking at it in terms of evolution. We know that in Pokemon Sun and Moon, if you had a Pokemon that evolved into an Alolan variant, then there was no way to get that Pokemon to evolve into the non-Alolan variant. So if you use a Thunderstone on your Pikachu, it would always evolve into Alolan Raichu. However, in Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, Ultra Space allows you to get those non-Alolan variants. You take your Pokemon into Ultra Space and then you evolve it. So you take your Pikachu into Ultra Space, give it the Thunderstone, and it will evolve into a non-Alolan Raichu. So that's pretty cool. But I'm testing a different evolution mechanic today. So I'm looking at time-dependent evolution. That's why we're using Eevee in this experiment. Eevee evolves into Umbreon or Espeon depending on the time of day. I've got a max happiness Eevee, and you can see in my game it's actually nighttime. So if I evolve it now, it would evolve into Umbreon. But what I'm going to do is go into Ultra Space because there are some Ultra Space wilds that don't seem to be aligned in time. They seem to be daytime when it's nighttime in my game. So I'll try and find one of those and then evolve my Eevee there. So bear with me as I get into the Ultra Space wilds. Okay, so now we're in the Ultra Space Wilds. I wanted to get a red portal because, as you can see here, it's definitely daytime. It's definitely daytime. This is daytime. So I wanted to know if we evolve Eevee here, then would it go into Espeon or Umbreon? It's daytime, I think it should go into Espeon. I did leave that little segment of me getting the wormhole in because I felt like it was important that you can see I didn't just cut the time, and it is actually still nighttime despite it looking daytime in Ultra Space. So let's go and use the rare candy on my Eevee to see what it evolves into. So if you bear in mind that it should be Umbreon if I was evolving it in Alola, but in Ultra Space it definitely looks like daytime, so can this evolve into Espeon? I think this would be such a cool mechanic if it does evolve into Espeon, because it means that once you get to the end game, you are able to evolve your Pokemon into anything that you want. It's not time dependent, but it's an Umbreon, which kind of sucks a bit. I think that that could have been implemented a lot better. I think that it makes sense that Ultra Space isn't aligned in time. It's like a space-time rift, and so I think that you should be able to get kind of non-time dependent evolutions there. But especially because I work all day and then I come home and I always play my game at night time, so it can be a bit of a faff if I want to get anything that evolves during the daytime or whatever like that. And it would just be a neat thing at the end of the game to allow you to train up your Pokemon whenever and actually be able to evolve them into what you want, because you're at the end of the game, and it just would acknowledge that it could be a bit of a faff having to wake up in the morning to evolve a Pokemon when I've got more important things to do, like showering and eating breakfast. So, but anyway, that's not how they've implemented it. It looks like it just depends on the time in Alola as to when your Pokemon evolves and what it evolves into, which is pretty interesting. I think it's cool. It's a good experiment to do, and I really appreciate the people who suggested it. If you've got any ideas for future experiments, please leave them in the comment section. If you enjoy this kind of video, please give my channel a like, because that really helps me out and helps me get more people into this cool community. I'm really sorry that I haven't been active in my own community recently. It has been Christmas and the holiday season, so I've not been in my comment section as much, and that's not something that I enjoy. So I'm going to be more present now. I'm back and I'm ready for action, so I will be responding to even more comments, and that will be great. But that's going to be all for today. Thank you very much for watching. I've been Foo, you've been awesome, and hopefully see you next time. Goodbye.